we now have the strongest women on earth. Group A of the plus 86 kilo category. This is the 2025 IWF World Weightlifting Championships. Just 6 athletes on the platform today. All of them so amazing. Zhu Linhan comes from an incredible dynasty of Chinese super heavyweights. This is her international debut. Next up, the 5-time European champion, 2-time Olympic medalist Emily Campbell from Team GB. Mary Theisen Lappen, incredible athlete. She's medaled many times internationally. Very strong clean and jerker. Hye-jeong, she won the World Championships back in 2023. She's also an Olympic medalist. Sarria Marifelix here from Cuba hit an enormous clean and jerk to win the Pan American Championships. Wang Lin-chen next up from Taipei. She's got one of the strongest snatches, 118 kilos. And then another world champion, Sun Young-hee, back in 2021, the second of the 2 South Koreans. 7 athletes, it's gonna move fast. 21 snatches, 42 attempts. They'll take a 50 interval rather than 10 in between snatches and clean and jerks due to the smaller number of athletes. Okay, and we're underway now. This is the final women's session. The strongest women in weightlifting compete now to determine the strongest on earth. This is the plus 86 kilo category. We're coming to you live from Førde, Norway, 2025 IWF World Championships. And it's going to be Wang Lin-chen from Taipei who opens things up. Her best snatch is 118 kilos. This is 105. Very comfortable, which you'd expect for a sub 90% snatch.
The barbell moves up 1 kilo, please, loaders, to 160
It's actually a relatively light opener for her. I think she'll probably take a full 5 kilo jump.
2 minutes, and she has 2 lifts in succession.
I think we will now go out to Zhu Linhan, who we're all very excited to see. Obviously, this is her first competition. She's just 18 years of age, a Chinese lifter. So we'll be very interested to see what she's capable of at this competition, if it is her out next.
Also, just a few minutes before the opening of the session, we discussed how interesting / weird is the distribution of the world record standards that exist in this weight class between senior and junior divisions, because for the senior world record standard in snatch is 144, and in junior, you will not believe, but it's 143.
Yeah.
And in comparison, in male division, the difference between those divisions, senior and junior, is 21 kilos.
Yeah, wow. 197 to 218, that's a lot more reasonable. Okay, here she comes. Her first international snatch. A lot of pressure for the young 18-year-old. Chinese super heavyweights have been extremely dominant for over a decade now. That's very smooth. Clearly has plenty of strength. Pulled that very high.
110 kilos for the first attempt of
Very nice and smooth movement. For such a tall athlete, extension means a lot, because in lighter weight classes we saw how fast athletes and how important for them is actually aggressive turnover. But when you are tall, before aggressive turnover you have to extend yourself, and the higher you are, the more difficult it is, because the bar path is way longer.
Number please. Number please. Number please. Okay.
We see
number
that
7.
There are some changes in bumping up
No.
coming on. I believe that both Koreans and Emily Campbell will open, and USA and Marie, they will open way more than 110 or 12.
Yeah.
I believe it will be over 115.
Emily, maybe not because of her injury. She might open with the 112, but yeah.
It's a change of pool.
We will see some changes. Sun Young-hee is withdrawn.
Second attempt.
What?
Yeah, 2021 world champion is out. She will not lift. That means we're down to 6 athletes. This is the smallest day session of the entire world championships. And you just have to hope that all the other athletes in the back room were aware of Sun Young-hee not lifting, and so that hasn't messed up their warm-up timing.
I am pretty sure they won't, because I believe this is one of the tactics to make rivals of South Korea make them uncomfortable, and it's also part of the game, it seems to me.
Mm-hmm. Second attempt, 6 kilo jump. Wow. That's a good lift.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
She's still 7 kilos under her best, but she is moving very nicely.
At the last Asian Championship back in May this year, she was capable to snatch 110, so it's already 1 kilo above her current shape, and movement was good, good speed.
She's also the smallest lifter in the field. I think at her last competition she weighed around 113 kilos, which is, you know, in an unlimited weight class. That's on the lower end.
Behind Cuban athlete, you can see International Weightlifting Federation President, Mr. Jalut, who is present in back room for some reason, looking at athletes.
Tiene que pegarse a la barra, saca el pecho, rodilla los lados, duro con las piernas, alto el alón, desplaza, frío y después me paro. No quiero confianza, ¿eh?
Emily bump up already for 2 kilos, from 112 to 113. Warm support from venue to Marifelix Ruiz. Venue is fully packed, by the way.
This is a kilo more than she opened with at the Pan American Championships 3 months ago, which she won. Wow. Fastest super so far by far. Speed under the bar was very impressive. I think you could almost call that a power snatch.
114 kilos for the first attempt of Emily Campbell.
She gets her knees back so far in the pull. Really impressive.
Is ready. Lifted to follow is
Bar path is perfect. And it's going to be Emily Campbell was going to be the next out, but she's bumped up to 115. So Mary Theisen Lappen now from the USA.
Everybody jumping up, 1 kilo, 1 kilo. So now it's 115 kilos on the bar, and here we are.
Yeah, and Emily Campbell now comes out. She's got a strong team of coaches who work with her every day behind her. Dave Sawyer and Stu Martin. She's also got the strongest man from down under. We've got David Leety from New Zealand. Helping out his 115 kilos for the opening attempt of the 2-time Olympic medalist, 5-time European champion. Wow. She had to work a little bit for that one. She catches it. And obviously, as we mentioned before the session started, she not only dealt with surgery a few months ago, but then quite a big tear in her quad, I believe it was, a few weeks ago, which she's been resting, only started training again about 5-6 days ago when she turned up to this World Championships.
But thanks God, she is in game and she is on style.
Yeah.
And now Marianne Lappen, representing the United States, also opening at 115. At the Pan American Championship in July, she snatched 117.
Yeah, this is a kilo heavier than she opened with there. It's a great first lift. That gets her on the board, very comfortable, very easy. She's full of power and strength. It's a little bit forward. She does have to work to save that. There was no... she wouldn't have been able to sit down in the hole and stabilize that one. She had to get up and run it out.
Third attempt for Ling Chen Wang from Taipei. Now it's 115 for her. And it's still 3 kilos below her best from World Cup 2024. 105 and 111 looked good. Let's see on 115.
It's a great fight, but she was called for a press out, so she doesn't even bother fighting to stand it up. All 5 jury agreed with the referees there as well, so
This will be for the
there was no point standing it. They wouldn't have been able to win a challenge card there.
Barbell is ready. Lifted to follow is Sarria.
The second attempt for China, Linhan Zhu. 116 kilos. We don't know much about this lifter. What's her overall best, national or international?
Yeah, very, very tall lifter. Must be the tallest in the field by quite a few inches. Pulls the bar higher than the other. But can she pull it straight? Ooh. Great fight on both lifts so far. She's almost looked like she might miss it behind, but she's held on to it.
Same weight remains on the barbell, 116 kilos. Second attempt, Marifelix.
Yeah, she went fully to the bottom, stabilized herself, didn't rush.
Lifted to follow
And
is Campbell. There's a change
we have
of
116 for
116
China.
kilos. Second attempt.
What's next?
Emily Campbell, Great Britain.
Yeah, a lot of athletes who open at 115 have the automatic increase now at 116, but they won't take it. Instead, it will come round to Marifelix, who opened with 113 kilos. She will come out now for 117 kilos once the change for Team GB goes in. And then there'll be a change for Team USA also. There we go.
117 kilos. Second attempt, Marifelix, Sarria, Ruiz, Cuba. Barbell is ready.
Smart steps. Only 4 kilo increase up to 117. Just to build a good path for the snatch and for the possible podium position.
Wow.
Hold.
Watch out. The central referee didn't even flinch. I flinched, and we've got about 10 meters gap between us and them.
Referees keeping it cool.
And whole venue is
yeah, the whole venue is alive after that. Wow, she really was charging at him. He did well there to not flinch.
It's like 3 major reactions that
he's on the camera now.
People are doing when they feel the danger: freeze, fight, or run.
Yeah, he froze.
camera is moving around the referee, just double check if he's still alive.
Yeah. So Emily Campbell coming out now for 118 kilos. She's not going to even try for. Yeah, she's got no intention of going for personal records today. Her personal best is 126 kilos. It's not a day for that. It's a day to try and get back into competition, try and enjoy competing, try and make some lifts. And if she does that with the abilities that she has, she can always end up on the podium if she just lifts well. Makes a few lifts. She doesn't have to go for personal bests today. But this is a big lift, 118 kilos.
Yeah, need more extension. She showed to herself, same that I felt, need more explosion, and it's possible. She has reserve, yeah, not full knees extension. We can see here on the side. On the side repeat. It's doable, just need to show better technical efficiency, and 118 is possible. But we'll see if Mary will snatch 118. Maybe Team GB will have to go even more. Meanwhile, second attempt for Team USA.
This is just 2 kilos under Mary's best competition snatch. Oh, she gets up with it, but the judges don't like it. Movement in her left elbow. It's not one of the most subtle ones we've seen. I don't know if they'll even challenge it.
118 kilos for the third
No,
attempt.
I don't think they will. They'll probably save the card, see if they need it later. That's unfortunate.
Now we have 3 athletes, Great Britain, Cuba and USA, who potentially can be on the podium. And all of them, for all of them, it's so important to snatch attempt number 3.
Let's see.
Ooh, good. Way better.
Fantastic. She's got one red light, not quite sure why, but she's got a good lift there at 118 kilos. She moves into the lead. Athletes will now chase her.
Actually, it was very quick elbows movement, let's say like this, but so far so good. We are always on the side of athletes. And we Campbell bump up to 119, and seems like USA will do the same, because it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Okay, come on then, Emily. The Olympic Games, she opened with 119 kilos, went to 123, and then 126 on her third attempt. She was in incredible shape at that competition. 119 kilos now. She's made 69% of all of her third attempts, which is pretty impressive.
Come on, Em.
This is her 18th international. Oh, overpulls it on that one.
It was early arm bend during the pull, like here, yeah, from the knee level. She made her arms tight, and because of that, bar path was loopy, so no lift.
Okay, Theisen Lappen comes with an opportunity to leapfrog Emily Campbell now. Can't do it. Well, this sort of 118, 119 patch causing a lot of no lifts for these women.
120 kilos.
So Park Hye-jeong opening up pretty light for her now at 120 kilos. She's a junior world champion. I think she's a youth world champion as well, and she's a senior world champion. And she comes out today with one of her lighter openers that we've seen in recent times. She opened up with 123 kilos at the Olympic Games. She ended up snatching 131 kilos there. Extremely strong lifter. Beautiful technique. Very consistent.
Wow.
She looks a little bit faster there than normal, right?
Did you see this turnover and catch?
Yeah.
Punch and rip. Punch and rip.
She pulled under very fast. She was a lot more aggressive with her arm movement than we're used to seeing. Flick the wrists back.
Yeah, a moment before the repeat, we saw coach and actually famous lifter from South Korea. I believe that he was world champion in snatch in 1999 in Athens. I can't remember his name, but he was. I remember him because he was a rival of Ukrainians Igor Razarionov and Denis Gottfried.
Great knowledge.
All right. Solid attempt, 120 for 18 years old. Chinese lifter.
Huge pull, so strong.
Yeah, it is possible.
She'll become stronger, so she'll become faster throughout her career. She's very strong already. She's not the fastest to get under the bar. And Sergey, I think the athlete you're talking about, Choi Jong-kun, 105, Choi Jong-kun.
Yeah.
Yeah, who went up against Dennis Hotford. Snatched 190 kilos.
But did he win?
1999 Worlds. No, he took bronze.
Okay.
And the Ukrainian, your boy Hotford, took gold.
Yeah, because I remember he had like super wide grip and super deep catch position in snatch. He was an impressive lifter. And also, I had a chance with him and Ursula in Houston 2015. He introduced us spicy pork ears as a souvenir, and we tried it. It was delicious, but very spicy. Very spicy.
Second attempt, she's already got the lead. Wow, she's
beautiful.
Definitely changed something in her turnover since we last saw her. Yeah. She's getting under the bar in a much more aggressive manner.
And despite her weight class, her catch position with the torso optimally leaned forward gave her very nice and stable receiving position.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, a little bit of massage with the Theragun in her lower back.
Change loaders, 127 kilos. Clock will continue once
so we know that Park Hye-jeong will take gold. Marifelix from Cuba, silver with 118, and then Zhu Linhan, the junior, with 116. Emily Campbell and Theisen Lappen, both with 115 kilo openers.
What an interesting distribution of the places.
9.
Wow.
Yes, 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now Park Hye-jeong will work to extend her domination. Wow, 129. This is solid.
Yeah, 2 kilos under her best.
And despite this is a solid lift, 129, it's still so far away from even approaching to the world standard in snatch. Because
the world standard is so high. 144 kilos. It's almost too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what is the reason to put 143 for juniors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely respect Lee Wen achievements.
Yeah.
But 143 for juniors, we saw right now super talented junior from China who attempted 120.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Park Hye-jeong, final lift, 130 kilos. She's definitely getting more and more comfortable with attempts at this weight internationally. She first tried 130 plus back in 2023. She first made it in 2024. She did it again at the Olympic Games. She tries again now. Oh, not today. But she will walk away with the gold medal in the snatch and a 7-kilo lead over Marifelix from Cuba. And what happened there? Looked like the bar actually never just, as it turned over, the bar pass never came back quite far enough. So when she caught it, the chest dropped.
Yeah, and also it is quite common thing when your back started to be super tight and snatch because you need to cover and be patient in the pool. If you got this feeling during the snatch, it's almost impossible to change something, so maybe just felt too much pressure on her lower back, and it also was a cause of this fail.
Yeah, maybe that's it. So gold in the snatch, Team South Korea, Park Hye-jeong, 125. Silver to Marifelix, the Pan American champion, with 118. Bronze, Zhu Linhan, the 18-year-old junior from China, 116. And then a fun battle between Team GB and Team USA. Emily Campbell. Which session has been your favorite so far? And other questions coming.
In my opinion, the best so far is with Koanda Solfrid, and of course Rizky's performance and Akbar Jorayev was outstanding. But from the feeling and the emotion that I had, definitely Koanda's.
Yeah, Solfrid Koanda in the 86s was absolutely incredible.
And yours?
I really enjoyed watching Mohamed Ozbek win the 65s, and then also Wirafon Wachuma in the 71s. I thought there were a few athletes who went from 4th to 1st in a row in that category. We had Wirafon, we had Miyamoto, we had Youssef Gent, we had Ri Wonju. That was so exciting. Of course, Olivia Reeves is always a thrill to watch with all her world records. There have been a few incredible categories, but those are some of the ones that stand out. Okay, and we're back. It's Wang Lin Chen. It's the final opening clean and jerk from the women at this World Championships. 135 kilos of weight on the bar. She snatched 111. Her best clean and jerk is 149. Wow.
A very long preparation phase, but she succeeded, and 135 kilos is the good lift for Taipei.
She looks a little bit tired after that one. Perhaps she was fighting with dizziness, that's why she stood there for so long, potentially. But it's a great lift. And a very light opener here from Wang Lin Chen, sorry, from Zhu Linhan.
Change of weight loaders, 140
kilos, but she will probably take larger jumps.
Second attempt. Clock continues.
Worth mentioning, actually, Sun Young-hee, the 2021 world champion, she withdrew from the snatches, but she didn't withdraw straight away. She was in the back room warming up and lifting. She got up to around 105 kilos before confirming that she was no longer lifting. So whether that was to throw off the other athletes, provide her teammate Park Hye-jeong with some a little bit of buffer, cause some confusion with the other athletes, or it was a spur-of-the-moment decision, we don't know. But she will not be competing in the clean and jerks either.
Some changes in opening attempts because we saw Chinese team standing already near the ladder to the platform, but then they gone because Taipei decided to do tiny step of 3 kilos. Only 3 kilos increase, and now it's 138 on the bar for Ling Chen-Wong. In my opinion, just not enough time to rest.
Yeah. She might be tempted now to even bump up to 140 kilos to allow Zhu Linhan to take a lift so she can get some rest.
Chinese Taipei, barbell is ready. She has 2 minutes and she has 2 lifts in succession.
This wasn't a question that was sent in, but I'm going to answer it anyway. The strangest call by the jury at this competition was Kim Il-gyong deliberate oscillation. Because when they called it, I think we all thought, oh no, they're gonna call that now. We're gonna see it over and over again, and it never came back. We never saw any other athlete be called with that. It was a very strange sort of, it's like they just singled her out for that one. It was odd.
I will respond like that. People, you should know that Seb Osterich forced me to be polite during the streaming. That's why I'll be polite. And I will sit quiet.
We'll have to do a late night commentary session one day, and I'll just give you free rein to say whatever you want to say.
Off mask.
We saved that one for the Weightlifting House podcast, I think. Okay, so final attempt for Wang and Chen.
Better.
And a beautiful jerk. Clear white lights. Look at that, it means so much to her.
Yeah.
Clearly she's had maybe a tough bit of training, maybe it's injury, who knows what, but she's so far down at her best, and yet you can see what that means to her.
Yeah, she is very happy, very warm reception from the audience in the venue. We love so much the support of Norway people from Fjorda who filled the venue, who screamed, shout, gave emotions, and gave them throughout all these 10 days. Very, very nice.
Okay, Zhu Linhan. Opening attempt, 140 kilos. She took the bronze in the snatch with 116. She's 18 years of age. Wow.
Very promising lifter.
Yeah. Very strong, pulls the bar extremely high.
141 kilos for the second attempt of Zhu Linhan, China.
Yeah, nice.
Belt required.
She will have 2 minutes. Barbell is ready.
Nice lockout, nice stable pull, beautiful bar path. I'm wondering how much she will end up.
Yeah.
So far, plus 11 kilos for the second attempt.
Yeah, that made sense. Wow, we're jumping all the way up now. 10 kilos to 150. That's going to pull out Emily Campbell. Although we can see Coach Dave Sawyer putting in a change there. So she's going to move up to 152.
Theisen Lappen, USA. Barbell is ready.
They will they go heavier? Yeah, they will.
151 kilos, please.
All right, ladies started the game of bumping up even before the first attempt. Usually we can see this game in between first and second, but here they already start to push themselves. Yeah, because we have only 6 lifters and
only 5 left.
Yeah, and 50% of them will stand on the podium.
Yeah. So Emily Campbell continues to bump up. Mary Theisen Lappen answers with +1 on everything that Emily puts in. So whatever Team GB does, Team USA is going up 1. The reason, I think, because they equaled in the snatch, so she just wants to stay 1 up on her.
Yeah. Don't lose the opportunity. So from the first attempt, already take a better position. Wow!
12 kilos up, and Zhu Linhan will follow herself. Did not expect that.
"18 years old, Linhan Zhu, stepping on the platform for her second attempt with the 12 kilo increase. I believe that even for experienced athletes, it's a huge step. Just this gap between attempts.
It's high enough. Very slow to get her elbows through. She actually had the bar meet her shoulders really high. She had a lot of time to get into a better rack, but she just didn't quite commit.
She became tight just because of the different feeling of the bar with such a big step. I believe that they had a plan to do 10-ish kilo step, but because all this mess has started, they forced her to go up, and now it will be 153.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
153 kilo opener for Emily Campbell. She's been struggling in training. She's had plenty of injuries. She, even in the back room just now, missed the jerk at 147 kilos. But she's decided that with the lights, with the crowd, with the support, she can go up 6 kilos for her opener. Let's see. Her best in competition is 165. Wow. An authoritative jerk. She told us that she's just going to keep lifting and keep putting weight on the bar until she feels her quads start to hurt, at which point she would have to bow out. But clearly, so far, so good. Not a flinch of pain.
Yeah, very explosive power position. Beautiful lockout in overhead. And even here, it's visible that she is satisfied with the flow of the whole lift.
Yeah.
Oh, 153 for me sounds scary for a Chinese lifter.
Can she rack this bar? If she can, I'm sure she's got the leg strength to stand up with it. We said in the snatch that she's got some speed that she needs to work on, and clearly the same in the clean. while slipping.
This was heroic, clean. Not today, not ready, unfortunately.
As you said, a very brave attempt in the clean there to get under that. She barely managed to get it on her shoulders. It slipped as she stood, but she continued fighting. And at 18 years of age, her strength and her mindset are probably the most important factors right now, and she has those.
Do not use a flash. Do not use flash photography or filming. Thank you. Barbell is ready for Mary Theisen Lappen, USA.
Okay, huge opener here for Mary Theisen Lappen. Her best is 163 kilos. Made 161 kilos at the Pan American Championships back in July. She now opens things up within 2 kilos of her heaviest ever opener. And this to try and move ahead of Emily Campbell. Ooh.
Oh, whoa, a bit rushy.
A little bit rushy.
It was jerk pull.
Yeah, like jerky off the floor.
Jerky off the floor. That's why she usually starts actively from the floor, but now it was jerky and probably collapsed. Her thoracic spine bar was a little bit in the front.
Yeah.
Just as a result, she lost this attempt. And not the best situation now, because the plan was go attempt by attempt and force. Plan for Mary was force Emily go up. For Emily it was planned to force Mary, but now Mary need to open her performance in clean and jerk, and Emily already having her active 153 and she asked for 160. It's gonna be interesting, and we still didn't see Korean and Cuban lifter on the stage.
And not a long rest. There we go. A very strong fight there for Mary. The clean just not quite right, but she was strong enough to get up with it this time.
It's visible that her mental toughness on a good level, because despite the short break time, she stepped on the platform to lift it and she did it. Just PT that she lost opener, and she will not have one more attempt when she will need it most.
Yep. So Marifelix has 157 kilos written in for her opening attempt, which she will probably come out with next once Team USA puts in their change. I imagine that Marifelix is basically competing. She's probably not even worried too much about Team USA or Team GB. So strong in the clean and jerk, this athlete. Real technical mastery, very powerful, very explosive, and better than many weightlifters, she uses the oscillation in the barbell. She uses the energy that the bar gives her in lifting the weight in a way that most are unable to. That's for the lead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that?
It looked like she let go almost. It almost looked, of course it wasn't purposeful, but it almost looked purposeful. It was so close. She'd made it. She had such an authoritative jerk. Oh yeah, she recovered a bit too fast.
Yeah, just too much excitement.
Well, it makes things exciting.
Tell her someone, warm body and cold mind. Yeah. Also, different mistake, but almost the same reason like with Team USA, just rush.
So she's got time, but it's not ideal.
Yeah,
it's not ideal.
The mood already lost a bit. But with this reserve of strength, she has to go to do this, and then she has only one way, it's to wait, pick up the best attempt to be on the podium wherever she wants to be. Depending on the plan of the coaches and depending on what USA, Great Britain and Korea will show.
Marifelix, Ruiz, 157 kilos to retake it. 20 seconds on the clock. Three seconds.
Calm. Patience.
Oh. There we go. And she's on the board, and she's in the lead, but she only has one attempt remaining. She's got a 3 kilo snatch lead over Team USA and Team GB.
157 kilos. Third attempt,
yeah, they will. Team USA and GB will battle it out with each other, and then if they have an attempt remaining, they'll look to try and move ahead of her. But she still also has one attempt remaining. And Hye-jeong now drops down her opener to 158 kilos. She's got a massive lead advantage in the snatch. This will put her way out of the rest. Will give her an 8 kilo lead over Cuba. And she's still way below her competition best of 171 kilos. This should be pretty comfortable for Hye-jeong.
That's solid.
Yeah. Very comfortable, very dominant today. It looked as though Hye-jeong should become, for the second time in her career,
Emily Campbell,
the world champion.
Barbell is ready. Lifter to follow is Park.
Okay, so Emily Campbell makes a smart call. She drops down from 160 to 158. This will move her up to 273 kilos. Not trying to move ahead of Marifelix or Park, but trying to move ahead of Theisen Lappen. Mary will then have one left to respond. Emily will have another after this. She's got to fight for that. A very tough clean. Very, very tough. She's not attempted a weight like that in months at this point due to surgery.
It was lack of power in deep and dry phase. Also, she puts her feet almost in one line in split. Yeah,
that's what she does. So with Marifelix and Theisen Lappen up at 160 kilos, Emily now will be forced to follow herself unless they also go up.
tough situation for all. I mean, for Great Britain, for USA, and for Cuba as well.
Yeah.
Because we have 3 lifters. If we don't speak about Korea, because she took huge lead 8 kilos, yeah, and we have 3 lifters, Cuba, USA, Great Britain, and only 2 places on the podium for 3 of them.
Number 2. Number 2, 159.
To change the weight loaders, 159 kilos.
Yeah, and the worst position now is Emily Campbell. She is in 4th position in total and in clean and jerk, so she has to go and lift.
Massive lift here for Mary Theisen Lappen, +5, which put her at 274. It will force Emily to make 160 kilos to move into bronze. This lift keeps Mary in bronze. It just gives her a bigger total, makes it more difficult for Team GB. And this will lock up Mary's 2nd time on the podium at the World Championships. Wow.
Can she do it?
Surely. Oh, fantastic lift. She gets 1 red light. The jury are going to take a look. Oh dear. Are they? Yeah, the jury.
Jury stop.
Oh, it was a little bit slow.
So the
Look at
jury will now
this.
review the lift.
Her left elbow.
Mary Theisen Lappen at
There's a little bit of
159
movement in it.
kilos.
Of course, these athletes are being held to an astonishingly high level of technical perfection by the jury at this competition.
Är det good eller no lift?
So we'll see. I think the jury just did a revote there, and 3 say it's a no lift, 2 say it's a good lift. So I think it's been passed back now that it's a no lift.
After jury review, it is a no lift for
No lift.
Theisen Lappen due to press out.
Wow, that's a very tough call, I think. I think that's harsh. I mean, we've seen calls at a similar level and even harsher at this championships, but to me, that is, with that level of weight, when the bar oscillates as much as it does at these weights on a 15-kilo bar, to not have any proof that it's heavy overhead, I think is a little bit harsh. But she does still sit in bronze.
So
if Emily cannot make this, then Team USA will medal. If Emily does make this, then it will be Team GB who medals. Comes down to this lift. It's going to be right on the edge of what she's capable of making, I think.
159 kilos on the bar. Emily Campbell, her 3rd final attempt.
It's a tough clean. Oh my word. This for bronze. Oh, it's so close. And she can't do it today. She really fought for it. She only decided in the last couple of days that she was even going to compete at this championship, and she gave it absolutely everything. What a fight, what a performance for the 5-time European champion, 2 times Olympic champion.
This will be for
So,
the 2nd attempt.
We know now Mary Theisen Lappen is the bronze medalist in clean and jerk and total.
There's a change.
There's still a battle between Cuba and Korea.
So now be for the
We
3rd
now will
attempt
see.
of Marifelix, Sarria, Luis, Cuba. Barbell is ready.
Will Marifelix take an attempt for the lead or just...
Change of weight loaders, 164
Oh, she is. She's going to do it.
Wow, 165 kilos.
Of Park Hye-jeong, Korea.
So 164 for Park. If Park makes this,
weight loaders, 165
okay.
kilos.
Park said, no, I'll be the boss here. I want to be a boss.
So Marifelix needs 166 for the lead.
Is ready.
But she's coming out for 165, which is a little bit odd. Not quite sure about that call, to be honest.
It's for the lead in clean and jerk, and also it's 2 kilo her personal best PR, not 2, 3. So it's huge for her.
Yeah.
And that's the choice of the team Cuba. She is definitely physically very strong today, but need to put this strength into the result right now.
Oh wow, she did it anyway, even though she got the no lift. So for those confused, if you initiate the dip and drive, you must complete the movement. She did a dip and drive, but then she didn't actually drive the bar overhead and do the jerk. So she then was no lighted for it. She heard the beeps of the no light and she said, well, I'm here anyway, I might as well do it. So she completed the lift. For her, there's a huge emotional win. You could see what it means to her and her coach, even though, of course, technically it's a no lift. But she's got the silver medal.
Yeah.
She swept silvers, swept them, the Cuban. But now 2 attempts remain for Park Hye-jeong.
In the status of world champion, she is on the stage. She already got 3 golds.
It will be interesting to see if she makes this. Sometimes it's difficult after you know you've won to get yourself to go under a big lift. Yeah.
As you said.
As I said, yeah, I don't think she'll come back out. When you know you've won and you've just received word of it, I mean, what on earth could make you want to go under a weight that heavy when you've already been told you're a world champion again? I think she'll decline. We'll wait and see. She doesn't look particularly like an athlete who wants to take another lift.
Yeah, it's for me it's understandable.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to motivate yourself, but you just
yeah,
like
she's not going.
Yeah.
She's walking back to her. That's going to be it, surely. Let's see, have they scratched? Looks like they have. And Park Hye-jeong has withdrawn. So gold for the 2-time world champion. We didn't expect to see a gold medal with a total as low as 283, but Park Hye-jeong can lift more. We know that she can lift more. She totaled 300 kilos before. Everyone a little bit down on their best in this category, but a great battle, great fight for the medals throughout those last 5-6 lifts. Park Hye-jeong, gold with a 283. All silvers to Marifelix from Cuba. Bronze in clean and jerk and total to Theisen Lappen. But there's a bronze in the snatch to the 18-year-old Chinese athlete Zhu Linhan.